tell someone that is deeply wounded, deeply hurt, maybe confused, maybe angry? Perhaps they're angry at the church, or they're just wounded and they feel a lot of pain. What do you tell them?
Yeah, how do we relate to the wounded? We've just come out of a year of mercy, and for most of us, mercy has really in the Bible has two components. First of all, there's compassion. It's that kind of fellow feeling that we have that when we see somebody hurting, there's something almost like in our gut that moves us to sympathize, to empathize. But the other part of mercy in the gospel is solidarity, walking with, not giving up on. I think one of the ways that we bring Christ to the wounded is to bring ourselves to the wounded. We're called to be another Christ. And the same kind of dedication he has to healing the wounds of those who've been violated, healing the wounds of those who have succumbed to mental illness or to the loss of a loved one, or all the different ways that our human hearts can be wounded. Jesus promises healing, but most of the healing is just through being with him. And so we're called in that same way to be with those who are wounded. We don't have a magic wand to make things better necessarily, but we can certainly be with. To accompany is another word that Pope Francis uses a lot. And to recognize that every one of us is flawed. Every one of us has wounds. Every one of us has sins. And in many ways, that's the foundation of our solidarity. No Christian is better than anyone else in the world, but maybe a little better than I was before. And so I think there's a kind of a profound solidarity that Jesus invites us into. And Pope Francis has been great in calling us to this, to solidarity, to being with, to accompany.